Thank you everyone for joining the session today. This will be exclusively on the rewards and recognition one. And what are the improvements that we have done and what are something new items that we have included in the rewards and recognition program and how you can take it to the next level, right? And that is what we are going to discuss on today's session. And before we could begin the session, I just wanted to quickly launch a poll to understand your guys mindset for today, and based on that I can tweak my flow accordingly. So just give me a minute. Pull one copy. I'm going to launch it now. I hope everyone would have received a poll. Please go ahead and respond to it. Amazing. So we've got good amount of people today. Thank you for joining. Confused, okay. All right. Let's give another 10 seconds and I'll stop. Okay. Great. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I'm going to end the poll and I'm just sharing the result with you all today. So majority of them are focused, relaxed, and good. Good to know. So for the one person who's confused, I'll ensure that you will get your answers by end of this session. Thank you so much for sharing that. Let me go ahead and share my screen now. Here we go. I hope you all can see my screen. Can I get a thumbs up or something? Can you see it? Okay, great. Thanks, Jill. Good to have you here. All right, thank you. So today's session is exclusively on the rewards and recognition side of it. And this is a experience lab session. We will be doing this product session like every quarter. And each quarter, we'll pick a unique topic. And this today's session will be in and around the rewards and recognition. And the topic would be turning appreciation into experience, right? The future of rewards and recognition and how you can execute this using Engagely. About me, some of you know me, some of you wouldn't. My name is Jeev and I'm part of Engagely since last 5 to 6 years. I'm one of the senior solution consultants here. And I predominantly work with new clients in onboarding and also expertise in providing a solution and keeping you guys up to date with the new features and the changes. And today's session is all about that. What are some of the new changes or the features that we have got in the rewards? So what is new? So as you all know, Engagely as a platform, we've been continuously working hard to give you a better experience, right? And we have made a number of changes recently, and we have incorporated the AI and everything, irrespective of all the modules that you use. Currently, the major change that we have done in the rewards and recognition. I'm not sure how many of you are using rewards and recognition program effectively, but if you are using it, this session is exclusively for you. And what are some of the new changes that we have got? And before that, I want to quickly launch another poll just to understand how many of you are actively using the rewards module in Engagely. Sorry, not this one. My bad. I'll add another one. That's not the poll that I want to launch. Yeah, here we go. Let's take a quick 20 seconds or 25 seconds to understand how many of you are actively using this feature. Some of you may use tools like Bonusly or the rest of the tools in the market. But if you are the one who is going to use or interested in the all-in-one solution perspective of it, Engagely would be the better choice. And I eventually show you why you should use Engagely. All right, considering to use. Yes, okay. Thank you. Again, I'm just sharing this results for a second for you to know. So there are like, people who are actively using, and some of them know, and some of them are considering using. And people who have chosen considering using, this session is for you guys, like, so that I can show you what we have in terms of this feature. So we have a customizable gamification activities and include certificates in an event of achievement of something. Second, how you can automate rewards badges, which is like associated with points using our automation feature, and award points with flexibility, more or like a budgeting. And then Marisa AI, of course, the AI is like sprinkled across the platform now. I'll also show you the capabilities of AI within the gamification. And let's go ahead and quickly get into the product overview. So without delay, I'm going to share the other screen and I'll show you what exactly we have got for you. So just give me a second here. Am I sharing the right one? Not yet. So here we go. Okay. Once again, welcome to Engagely. You're all aware of this is the landing page. I'm not sure like how many of you are using this version. If not, kindly contact your AM and get to switch or migrate to this version. And in this version, we have got something called store, right? And using the store, all of your end users can easily navigate and choose among whether they want to use a Tango store, Switchfly, which is brand new collaboration that we have got, and the organization. The only difference is Tango Card is our like partner, Tango Choice. Using this, you will be able to now filter the categories, which was not available some time back. So this categories that we have recently launched. So for an example, I choose entertainment so that I can choose all the vouchers or coupons which belongs to this category. And if I switch the location to USA. And if I click on entertainment, and I'll get like, different coupons, digital media, auto care. So we have varieties of like, categories, which would allow you to choose your preferred vouchers or coupons from the Tango card, which most of you may be aware who are exclusively using our uh, rewards module. And similarly, we do have something called organization specific reward coupons or vouchers. These are something custom made by the HR, right? So you have an ability now to customize the rewards. For an example, lunch with CEO or employee of the month, employee of the quarter, coffee mugs, pullovers, branded water sippers, company polo t-shirts, anything. So your employees would be able to redeem from your own exclusive store. So this is an ability that, or flexibility that Engagely can give you to have your own store. And this is absolutely customizable. And what is something new that we have got? Switchfly. So now people who earn points using any activities or getting earn some points from the managers in an achievement of something. So when they accumulate certain points, not only the vouchers or coupons or your internal store, now people can also go ahead and redeem their points against some hotels, renting a car, or doing some activities on your vacation. How you do that? It's a very simple process. All you need to do is click on Explore Now. So when you click on Explore Now, that will take you to the exclusive Switchfly homepage, which is of course incorporated with Engagely. And you can choose your destination, favorite destination. Say for an example, you want to go to Bangkok and you want to go to stay in Hilton. Click on that. That will take you right here. And you can search for your travel partner, or you can rent a car, you can rent a hotel, you can search, and that'll take you to your search page. And you can directly go ahead and select your price and book a hotel. That's all. And always remember the charges or the prices are all depends on how the admins are maintaining your currency conversion. So how many points is it, it is equivalent to $1 or one INR or €1. So as an admin, you can decide that from the back end. Based on that, people can choose their destination in terms of hotels, cars, or activities. So this is something exclusively available and it's already live in your platform. So unlike any other uh, recognition tools that is available in the market, we are not just limiting ourselves to the vouchers or coupons. We are giving you an ability to maintain your own exclusive customized store, and you can instantly use those points for your vacation. So that is something new that we are included. And we are also solving a business use case. I'll eventually show you what is the business use case that we have in terms of solving it through a recognition in terms of the voucher coupons, which is exclusively for the uh, vacations. Okay. Now, having said that, let me get into the settings. I wanted to quickly give you an overview of Tango Store. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is absolutely tied up with our Tango card, which is our partner Tango Choice, and you can access their catalogs and the location and what are the coupons they have and all that. An organization store is something that you create on your own. All you need to do is click on Add. Add your own preferred image, give a title, description, reward points, and the quantity number, and choose your locations. Pretty simple, and you can create one as such this. So now let me go to settings and then rewards. Okay, points to currency conversion, which is a main thing. You will be able to manage that here across multiple locations. You can enable it and you can choose to select how many points should be €1 or $1 or one INR, whatever it is. So as an admin, you have the full control. And similarly, Switchfly. So we have a separate section for custom rewards for you to manage your organization level store. And then you can manage your Tango card by adding funds. And similarly, Switchfly. And how you manage fund, all you need to do is send the fund to Engagely, and our finance team will be managing this on behalf of you. And based on the funds that you maintain at the back end, your employees would be able to use those funds related to the points that they have for their vacation. That's how simple it is. Moving back to one of the major change that we have got in terms of the custom badges, which is nothing but Engagely now allow you to add your own custom badges, which is nothing but you can literally translate your organization's core values to a badges. Say for an example, I just call it as exemplar as a badge, and I'm associating certain points to it. So anyone who got rewarded with this badge would get automatically these points. Now you can actually add a certificate. So if you already have a certificate with you, you can simply click on that and you can add it as a certificate. So when someone has been awarded with this particular badge, they can also get a certificate. So this has been one of the major requirement from majority of the clients who've been exclusively using this feature for the long time, having an ability to add a certificate. Now that is available. And how do we reward those badges? It's very simple. Click on this quick action button on the top right corner, award badge. So anyone with the manager capability or the leadership level role or an admin level role, they can simply select that particular badge. And now, say for an example, I'm just choosing project completion as a reason for the recognition, and I hit generate. And who is this for? So now I'll choose the person and hit generate. Now the AI will help me in drafting this. And if I want to add some cool GIF images or any other images, I can. And I can choose the group and I can share it. So in this way, you are not rewarding a point. However, you are rewarding them with certain badges, which is associated with points and which can be easily awarded to any person you wish. And you can draft those message with the help of the AI. And when you award this as a badge, that end user would be getting a certificate as well, provided if you are adding any certificate here. Pretty simple. So this is how, most of our existing clients are like converting their core values into badges. And if a manager, literally see if an employee is performing exceptionally well and the work is related to any of the core values of your organization, do not wait for it. Go ahead and reward them with that particular badge, which has your company's core value, which could be associated with certain points. Susie, that's a great question. I'll come back to your question in some time. Non-monetary program, absolutely, that makes sense. I'll eventually get back to your question in some time. And anyways, thanks for sharing that. And then, as you all know, you can also set up points apart from the badges. The points also can be rewarded to people in an achievement of something. Having said that, how you can manage all that? So exclusively, we have something called budget. So as an admin, you can decide how many points that anyone should reward. And you can set up a monthly budget points, like quarterly, calendar year, or financial year. And you can set up that points. And also you can decide who can award those points. Is it only the managers or even the employees? They can do the peer-to-peer or only the leadership level roles like CXOs. Apart from that, if you wanted to give this specific option to any individuals, absolutely you can give them the points that they can reward. So this is the extent where the Engagely is customizable. You can allow either anybody to reward a point or only the managers or your leadership team. Again, budget. So with Engagely, you can customize your own company badges, discretionary points. You can decide your budget. You can also decide who can award those points. And you can ask your employees to redeem those points against your org store, custom rewards, or your Tango store, or Switchfly for the vacation. And to answer your question, Susie, for the non-monetary programs, custom rewards is the best option that you could use. Wherein it is not related to any monetary. You can decide the anything that you wanted to reward to an employee in an event of if they want to redeem their points. It could be anything, right? It could be any products or anything that you want to decide within your organization. So you can use the custom rewards for that. And creating a custom rewards is a very simple process. You can simply give a title, points, quantity, and simply save it. That's all. So in my experience, I have seen our existing clients who are not interested to convert their points to monetary stuffs using custom rewards as an option. All right, let me take a quick pause here. And I wanted to quickly go back to the slide that I was sharing earlier. Here we go. Back again. Okay. So we've done with the product overview, and this is the major use case that that we were trying to solve in terms of getting that Switchfly option to Engagely's rewards and recognition program. Say for an example, of course, each and every one of us, would love to travel and we would take our vacation, whenever it's needed, right? So in this way, one of our existing client, and they had a employee who is like, who's traveling and is like seamlessly like, want to book hotel, car, and activities while maximizing the global rewards points without even juggling like multiple platform. So the objective that we got out of that is simplify multi-vendor travel booking and enable a flexible points plus cash redemption in a single frictionless transaction. In this way, they don't need to use their credit card. They don't need to like use their cash or any wallet. Nothing. A solution is they got Switchfly. It's more of like a all-in-one portal, and whatever points they have earned, they have converted that to you to check out the hotel and also book a like car and any activities they were doing it in Japan. So this particular employee went to Japan, and that is how they used the points whatever they have accumulated uh, by I mean they've earned those points and they accumulated it, and they have simply redeemed it in there during their vacation. Of course, you can use the Tango card. Of course, you can use your custom rewards, but using the points, converting that in your travels, I'm pretty much sure like, it'll be a different experience to save a lot of money from your pocket, 100%. And if you're an organization who are exclusively like, have those travelers and if you want to use this, please connect with your like, your AM's account manager. They will be able to help you with this. Having said that, what are something new items that is coming up? Advanced analytics, intermodule alignment, integration with other platforms, more reliable recognition programs, actionable leadership board, and trying to automate most of it. And one of it is the points automation. Say, for an example, if you have a new hires like joining your organization, you want to welcome them with certain badges or points. Now it is possible to do using Engagely's automation feature. And not only that, Engagely is also going to expand its integration capabilities with Microsoft Teams and Slack. So we are going to get the pro version of integration. Without even logging into Engagely, you will be able to perform many actions or many activities directly from your Teams and Slack. So if you are a organization who are exclusively looking forward to use those features, those are coming up in the upcoming quarters. So stay tuned, and I would recommend you to look into your emails and also the board that we have here. So let me go here, and we have this. Announcements. Please go through this. So any new updates would be showing up right here. Um, or alternatively, you can also look for the emails from your account managers or from our marketing team. And I just wanted to quickly give you an overview about this automation functionality that we have. Say when a new hire is joining your organization, you can set up a trigger type as when a new user getting added to the system. Say for an example, you are adding a condition here saying if their date of hire is after September 1st, and if their department is sales and accounting, you can simply go ahead and award them with certain points or choose a badge. Say for an example, you can create a badge called welcome badge, right? And you can instantly use that, say hi-fi, and leave it. So as and when someone joins your organization, they will be automatically rewarded with certain points. So Engagely got more of AI automation to make like a lot of this like process streamline in a most like simplified version. So please try start using it. And for the people whomsoever like considering using the Engagely's rewards and recognition, I would say this is the right time because we have got a lot of features in it, and this is going to help you when you are focused, when you start focusing on recognizing your employees and, start giving them points and allowing them to redeem that against anything that you want, monetary or non-monetary, both of them. Susie, again, thanks for asking that question. Are the birthdays, work anniversaries connected to points and badges? Absolutely, yes. That's again a great question. Just give me a second here. Let me share my screen back again. So when you navigate and go to the reward settings, we have activity badges. So this could be automatically associated to those activities. Say for an example, uh, look at this. Points awarded to a user on their work anniversary. So you can customize like how many points that you want. So this is already a part of the the activity badges. However, if you want to convert that or create that as a separate badge, you can also do that. So we have both the options. Recordings will be shared shortly. So there will be some editing will be done and it will be shared within a day or two. And Melinda, you had a question. If we do the customized store, does that just come through us to fill, or is there a vendor? No. Customized store are purely managed by internally by the HR. So if someone redeemed anything on the customized store, how it works is, say for an example, as an admin, when you go to the settings, custom rewards. So here, so you guys would be eventually notified, and you will get to see the number of items that has been ordered through the custom reward store. So as an admin, you have an option to fulfill, which is means to say approve it or reject it. So when you fulfill it or when you approve it, add a message, uh, you know, please come to the HR room or please visit to office or please visit to so one store and get your, goodies, something like that. So this is purely managed internally by the HR. And this is the place, custom rewards is the place, where as an admin, you have an ability to either approve it or decline it with the message. And looks like there is another question. When is the team integration is coming? And this is one of the reason we signed with Engagely. Great question. Yes. So the integration is already available. Say for an example, if you are an individual, go to your profile on the top right corner and go to your account settings. Just check under the integration. 1 minute. Under the integration, you will find the teams. Click on connect and you can connect it. Same applies to the Slack. So currently, it sends out all the notifications to engage from Engagely to Teams as a separate channel, and you can perform certain actions. Say for an example, if someone have requested a feedback from you, you can respond to it directly from Teams without even logging into Engagely. You can update your goals, and you can react to a post or a praise, add a comment. You can do all that. But what I was intended to tell you is we are coming up with a pro version, which would allow you to perform many action. Now, currently there are more notification, less action. But in the future, we are trying to make it more actionable items can be done through Microsoft Teams or Slack without even logging into Engagely. So you can expect maybe a quarter or two, it will be available, and we will keep you updated on that. Great. There is another question from Mariel. I'll also answer this. After turning on Tango and Switchfly from the settings, I only see redeemable points under Manage Store. Do I need to set up something else to see Manage Tango, Manage Organization Store, and Custom Rewards? Uh, so are you referring to, say, for an example, if I go to Store and when I click on Settings, if you are referring to this, if you are seeing all this, yes, this is what you're supposed to see. So if you wanted to see Switchfly is something not manageable from here. There is something you can go to the settings and rewards, and you can do the Switchfly. But make sure you enable the locations and add funding. In terms of adding the funds, please connect with your account manager, or you can directly write it to our support team. They will loop you in with our finance team, and they can help you with adding the funds. But in terms of Switchfly, if you're under the store, you will be eventually seeing that here upon enabling the locations and the funds. And under settings, this is all you're expected to see. And if you have any other further questions, please feel free to send us an email. We'll be happy to answer it. But anyways, great questions. Thank you for asking that. All right. I believe that's pretty much about it. And great questions. Thank you so much for sharing that. And there is another question. I don't see some of the options. Reach out to. Absolutely. Please feel free to reach out to your account managers or your consultants or to the support team. We are always there to help you. And yeah, there comes to the end of the session. Thank you so much for joining the session today. I will see you all in the next Experience Lab with another exciting topic uh, with some of the new features. And we'll make sure that this recording is shared like shortly with you, with all of you. And once again, thank you so much for your time today. Take care.